Peace be upon you. Um, this is long overdue. Just doing an update on my depression. It's a couple weeks overdue at least. I've been mulling it over, like actually doing this update because, well, it has to be done. It's a diary after all, so I need to keep a record of things. But it's just the subject matters, because again we're discussing my depression. So yeah, off we go. It's Thursday the 20th of April. It's about midnight. Yeah, so excuse how I'm looking. This is what I look like at midnight. But yeah, first things first, sleep. I'm sleeping about 4 hours a night. Have been for years. Sleeping about 4 hours a night. Some days I may get a nap in of a couple of hours during the day, but otherwise I'm just generally sleeping 4 hours a night. I've been hitting the gym consistently about 4 days a week for the past few weeks, and then obviously the couple of weeks before I went away. That does help with me getting that nap in during the day, but it's not really helping me get a full night's sleep, not as yet anyway. But again, it's all to do with the mind. My mind is a lot stronger now. I don't seem to go down into depressions. I've been detaching myself from certain emotional relationships and situations, which has helped greatly. It's been very difficult and painful for me, simply because to me love or relationships are what makes the world go round. Yeah, we say money makes the world go round, and the world at large does revolve with money, but your personal life should not revolve around money. It should be your relationships. So yeah, sleeping about 4 hours a night, but I'm gonna keep working on that. But that's the only real issue I'm really facing at the moment. Like I said, I'm mentally stronger now. Thanks to a lot of the support I've been receiving, on top of the comments and whatnot, I've been getting a lot of messages, phone calls from a lot of near and dear friends still coming through. They've been very comforting. Quite a few of them have been quite surprising because there's so many that are around you that have actually been through depression or going through depression, and that's also very surprising to me, to be honest. Because I know everybody has bad days, down days and stuff, but to be suffering with full-on depression, and some have gone through therapy and been on antidepressants and stuff, and it's just been like, wow, I had no idea. Some were a decade ago, some were more recent, and yeah, it's sad because you'd think that people would have enough around them to keep them going, like so many others do. So there's that. So that's depression as the illness. That's where I'm at. I stopped taking the meds, my antidepressants, August of last year, so we're in April now, so that's a solid 8 months. So I've been off of that, and yeah, not going back to that, definitely not. Don't need it as far as where I'm concerned. My siblings have always been there in the background, to be honest, just trying to look out for me. My missus has been very, she's just been a rock, basically, for which I'm blessed, because not everybody has that support by their side. So that's been a blessing. Family again, cousins as well. I've had some wonderful cousins, that have just been there. Yeah. But apart from that, there's also Inaya, my daughter. Every so often I would try and do a search just for Inaya, just online, Google, social media like Facebook and stuff. Never really find anything, never do. But about five weeks ago, I was just doing a search, and on Facebook, I put in a name, Inaya, and boom, there's an account right there. Now, there's a lot of Inaya, believe it or not, there's a lot. But this one, I just felt like this is her. But there was no uploads, it was a new account, there was no uploads, so I thought, okay, I'm not gonna jump the gun and send a request or anything. I'm just gonna wait to see what gets uploaded, in the future, and go from there. So that was 5 weeks ago. So I, every other day, I'm just checking on the account, just trying to see if anything's uploaded that tells me it's her. So I was doing that, and then 3 weeks ago, so found the account 5 weeks ago, was checking for 2 weeks, and then so 3 weeks ago, boom, there's a picture, there's one photo, and it's of her, and she's grown, like, she's like 13 in that picture maybe, like a teenager, and it's her. It was amazing, she looks beautiful, and everything. So I sent a request. That was on a Wednesday 3 weeks ago. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon. So I sent the request, and just waiting. Thought I'll give it a little bit of time. When I say a little time, I gave it about 2 hours. So about 4:30, I figured, she's finished school. She's probably got, a phone, tablet, whatever in her hand now. So I checked the account, and I've been blocked. I don't know if the account's been deactivated, but I've been blocked. So I thought, no way. So then I quickly jumped on Instagram. Funny enough, she had an account there, sent a request there. Blocked again. So I installed TikTok. Didn't have a TikTok account, so I installed TikTok. And she had an account there as well. She'd even uploaded like a photo collage of herself from when she was a little girl, from when I last saw her until recent. There's like a collection of photos, beautiful. So I thought, let me see if I can drop a comment on there, because I didn't want to try and follow her in case something goes wrong there. So I went on put a comment on that collage saying, just like, I miss you, baby girl. Yeah, it was I'm sure it was I miss you, baby girl. So that went through. So I was like, amazing. So then I thought, let me try and see if I can follow her on TikTok. Hitting follow, pressing follow, and I'm just getting response. Something went wrong. So then I came out of TikTok and went back in, and when I tried to search for her again, she's just not coming up now. So again, I'm assuming I've been blocked, or the account's been deactivated. So that's been very difficult. Obviously I thought, this is it now, we're going to be back again, me and her. So her being blocked has been playing on my mind, because I don't know what to do now, because if I've been blocked, and I've got no doubt it's to do with her mum. Like, her mum's obviously said, oh no, this is not happening. For whatever reason, and now it's 14 now, so I don't know if she's given her a reason and what reason she's given her and all that stuff. But I don't know if I should still continue pursuing getting contact with Inaya, because if she's in that type of environment there, if I'm back in her life, I don't know if she's going to be caught in the middle of something here, like tug of war, so I don't know what to do. Do I just leave her be for a few years and then see if, once she's an adult, in a few years? Do I then try and rekindle something, or do I just continue pursuing her? I really don't know what do I do here. I'm at a genuine loss. If anybody's got any suggestions or anything, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Because I don't know. Am I going to be messing her about if I get back in her life? Is she going to be torn, or will it be a good thing? It's been so many years now as well. So that's where I'm at with Inaya now. Had a great high moment there for a minute, and I've been crushed after that. So that's Inaya there. And again, like I said, family's been great, but there is that one sibling that's just I know there's many families that may have at least that one sibling that's just a bit selfish and inconsiderate, and just doesn't put family first, and is disloyal, and all of that kind of thing. But yeah, there is that one member in my family that's like that, and that's been very tough for me to deal with. And just to give you an idea of how tough it's been for me anyway, about 2 years ago, March of 2021, I caught this family member and their partner, their spouse, whatever, just going against the family, like violating the family. So I'm the type, I'll lay my life down for mine. I lay my life down, there's no question. So I confronted the situation. This family member turned into a bit of a Tekashi 6ix9ine, is the only way I can put it. They started running up their mouth, situation escalated. Next thing you know, they're calling police. So it basically ended up with me just being told, I spent the night, in the cell, and then I was told that, if anything happens again, we'll basically, you know how that goes. So that was a very Tekashi 6ix9ine moment that I had to deal with there, which was very sad, especially considering they keep running up their mouth. They've been warned, not just by me, but by others as well. Like another sibling as well has told them, look, stop acting like that, stop running up your mouth. First of all, you don't deal with family like that, you don't talk to family like that. But on this occasion, when the matter escalates, what do? Run and lock themselves in a room, call the police. So that was 2 years ago. By the way, I was getting threats after that as well, of the kind of threats like, one phone call and you're gone, one phone call and you're gone. And they thought they was actually kind of hard. They thought they was kind of bad with it, like one phone call and you're gone, like coward. But anyway, that was 2 years ago. And then last year, March of last year, again, this family member and their spouse is violating the family. So obviously I can't really do anything about it. So I called up my dad, I called up Pops, like, this is what's going on, and are you gonna allow this to be going on? You're the head of the family, like, what's good? Like, what are you doing? So that was it. Dad flew down to the house. The family member's spouse flew out the house, like they legged it. And then this family member, believe it or not, in front of my dad, in front of my missus, this family member's like, go kill yourself, just go kill yourself. I'm calling the mental hospital, I'm calling the police, just kill yourself. And I'm like, this is the problem I'm dealing with. So this person has been quite depressing, because their disloyalty and selfishness and stuff, and greed and stuff, this is not a recent thing. They've been this way from day, and everyone's been dealing with it. But to see them to stoop to these kind of levels, especially for someone like me, because I am not a punk. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a nice guy. I'm humble, whatever. I'm not a troublemaker, but I don't run from trouble. And for someone like Tekashi 6ix9ine to be trying to do that to me, it was like, it was very tough for me to deal with. So these are the two things that I've had to basically detach myself from. One being Inaya now, is that, look, it is what it is, but life goes on. I can't just be hung up on that. So I've had to detach myself from that. That's been painful, that's been difficult, because that's not how I am, but it's how I need to be. So there's that. And then there's family members, like I've detached myself, like they don't exist, they don't matter, they are nobody, they are nothing. Because imagine, go kill yourself, just kill yourself. Like, are you serious? Like, this is what you're telling man, this is what you're saying to man, after you know what they've been through. Like, you are nothing to me, and you never will be. Like, zero. And to turn into Tekashi 6ix9ine of all people as well, it's like, you know how it is in the streets. We don't talk to snitches, we don't associate with snitches. So if that's what you are, then I can't deal with you anyway. So there's that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, so let's see. I'll probably do another update in the future. Obviously I'll do another update in the future, probably over the next few weeks, just to give an update as to where I'm at. Eid is around the corner now, so that's going to be a good one, to be around family and a celebration and a good time. So if anything, I'll be doing a video for that as well. But yeah, here we are. I'm much better now. Like I said, I've detached myself, and just trying to look forward and look upwards and onwards, and yeah, trying to stay in the gym and just trying to stay positive. So yeah, and I'm gonna leave my email address in the description of this video. So if anybody wants to reach out that way as well, they're welcome to. Anybody who's currently suffering, please reach out. We can always talk, because everybody needs someone to talk to. So please, by all means, reach out, drop a comment, and yeah, speak to you guys soon. And thank you, and love and blessings to everybody that's been continually supportive. And yeah, peace be upon you.